Filmmakers use theme songs to introduce main characters. In Princess Mononoke, the theme song first comes out after San saves Ashitaka and takes him to the cave. When Ashitaka wakes up in a cold, silent night and looks gently at San, the theme song begins. The song's slow and melancholic, yet alluring sounds mirror the image of San in Ashitaka's heart. San is beautiful and haunting, but cold. Her secret heart belongs to the ghosts. San loves forests and beasts, but hates humanity. Abandoned by her parents in the forest, she is raised by White Wolf Moro as her own daughter. Moro has a great influence on San. San learns Wolf's cold and wildness from Moro, and she also inherits Moro's hatred towards humans. San rides on her wolf brothers and fights with a spear, like a knife in the dark that cuts so deep. With the instincts of wolves, San will cruelly kill her human enemies without hesitation. Similarly, the bare necessities in the Jungle Books expresses the easy, contented life of the bear Baloo. Baloo sings the song when he tries to teach Mowgli how to live in the jungle.
All you gotta do is look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife.
The lively pace and upbeat tone convey Baloo's untroubled life. He obtains food without effort. Even little requirements, he claims, will come to you now and then. The bear persuades Mowgli to forget his worries about being human and the threats from Shere Khan.
And the strife. I mean the bare necessities, oh Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life.
Mowgli sings a duet with Baloo, happily accepting Baloo's style of living. However, these theme songs only depict the image of the character at an early moment. Due to characters' experiences, their perspectives change, which lead to a divergent ending. Going back to Princess Mononoke, although San devotes herself to the forest against humans, she tries to balance her heart between the two sides. When saved by Prince Ashitaka from gunshot of Oboshi, San is touched by Ashitaka, a human's persistent effort to make peace between the forest and the Iron Town. When Okoto transforms into a vengeful demon and nearly kills San, San witnesses the harmful side of the forest. At the end, San is no longer the wild wolf girl who follows Moro's will and blindly hates humans. She agrees to cease the war and opens her heart to Ashitaka. This is when the theme song sings again. I like the cold and dark context of the song in the cave. This time, with the same lyrics and melody, the song feels warmer and full of hope. As it sings, we can picture the blooming green on the mountains and the forests. We can see the white ghosts returning to the forest and happily chuckling with their bones. As for the Jungle Book, the bear's style of living is apparently not suitable for humans. According to an article from Tank, Baloo's message is notable to Mowgli because it signifies Baloo is a different sort of person, has a different sort of belief system than he has run into before. Although Mowgli chooses to live the bear's style of living for a particular time, when danger comes, Mowgli learns the importance of acknowledging his human identity and using man's tools to defend himself. At the end, instead of following Baloo's will, Mowgli chooses his style of living on his own. In 2016's version, Mowgli stays in the jungle but does not avoid using man's tool, while in 1967's version, Mowgli returns to the village to live a human's life. Baloo sings the bear's song again at the end, showing the completely different life Mowgli chooses against Baloo's beliefs. Theme songs represent parents' expectation on children, but when children grow up, they learn to make their own choice of living, which may against the parent's will.